Hi, my name is Laurie, and I struggle with bipolar disorder type 2 and borderline personality disorder. So I want to talk about radical acceptance because this is something that I am really struggling with, but something I really need to get a grip over. I need to practice radical acceptance. So radical acceptance was actually created as part of dialectical behavior therapy. And that was specifically designed for people with borderline personality disorder. However, there are a lot of really good things that can help anyone struggling with their mental health. And especially for someone like me with bipolar, because bipolar and BPD have a lot of similar symptoms. So radical acceptance is about accepting your reality, accepting the truth of what is going on in your life right now, accepting your circumstances. And it's about not looking back and trying to figure out how I got here, why I'm here, and blaming. And it's about not looking too forward in the future where you're going to get scared and freaked out and not know what to do and oh, what if this and what if that. It's about actually looking at your circumstances. What are they right now? And what are the next steps I need to take? Now, with radical acceptance, it's not about approving of your circumstances. It's not that you're okay with your circumstances. And it's not about giving up and just saying, well, this is where I'm at and that's that. No, it's about if I'm truly accept where I'm at right now in this moment, and this is reality, now I can make better decisions. Now I can make informed decisions, and now I can take the next steps to change my life if that's what I need to do, or be grateful for the blessings that I have and that I'm in a place where I need to be. And so if you've watched some of my videos, you know that my elderly mom just passed away. And she was responsible for paying the bills, and I helped take care of the household, and I helped take care of her. And so I have enough money in the bank to last for another couple of months. Well, the problem is that I keep walking around the house and I don't know what to do. It's like, this can't really be happening. Like, I can't believe this is happening. My mom can't really be gone. And then it's walking around the house going, but this is my home and this is where I feel safe. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. I want to stay here. So then I'm not doing anything. And the truth is, I need to accept mom is gone. And the truth is, I only have a certain amount of money in the bank. And what I'm doing is, well, how could I have been so stupid? Why couldn't I have been better with money? Is that really bipolar? Is that why? Or was it just me? And so I'm getting into the blame game and I'm going over that. And then I'm freaked out about the future. And listen, all I want to do is grab like a box of memorabilia and pictures and a suitcase, throw it in the back of the car, and I just want to leave. I just want to bolt. But luckily, I'm enough in reality that I'm like, where are you going to go? You're still going to need a place to sleep tonight. You're still going to have money to stay wherever that is. Like, you have to get it together and you have to get in the moment right now and accept that your circumstances are that your mom has passed away, that you only have enough money to stay here for another 2 months, and now you need to make decisions based on truth. And so, do I want to look at getting a roommate? And if I did, would I have enough money to stay here? Do I need to look at moving into housing that's based on my income? Do I need to look at getting a part-time job? Is there something that I could do at home that I could manage even though I have mental illness and mental health difficulties? Is there something that I could actually do that would help me? It's time for me to actually accept my circumstances and try to see if I can make good decisions that might alter my future. But you can't do that if you're staying in the past, or you're staying in disbelief or denial, or if you're looking too far forward into the future, because then what you've got is depression, anxiety, your brain is just chaotic and it's frantic. So I don't know how this is going to work out, because I still am just like, what do I do? Do I start packing up the house? So one of the things, okay, well, now this is one decision that I made based on reality. Okay. So I'm like, you live in this apartment. This is your home. This is where you want to stay. But what I could do is start going through drawers and cabinets and closets and getting rid of anything that we don't need, or I don't need, and that I don't use, or that I wouldn't want to take somewhere else. In other words, if I get to stay here, well, then I've done a really great spring cleaning and really gone through things thoroughly. And then if something happens to me, well, my brother has less things to go through. Okay. Number two, if I do move, well, I've pared down, I've gotten everything under control, and it should be easy to box up the other stuff and move. If I need to take things into storage because things are still up in the air and I'm not really sure what's going on, well, then again, everything's easily boxed up and taken to storage. So that's one decision. I think that's the only decision I've made. And I'm putting that off, which isn't good. But it's like, okay, accept your reality, accept your circumstances, and understand that no matter what happens, your circumstances are going to be different. And so this is not going to hurt. This will only help. And this will only make things easier regardless of what happens. So anyway, as you can see, I'm struggling with it and I'm working on it. It's something that takes practice. It's not something that you can just decide, oh, okay, well, I need to do this. If you're actually going through a storm or a tragedy or a crisis, like, this takes practice. This takes work. This is not something that comes easily or naturally. At least not to me, it doesn't. So anyway, if this helped you at all, please hit the thumbs up button and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.